Hi everyone, welcome to Billy Fitzgerald Golf. Today we're going to talk about width in the golf swing, and I think there's a couple different ideas about what width is and why we use it, how we use it, and why it's good to have in our swing. So for me, width is how far this grip gets away from my body in the backswing and in the downswing. So when you look at what's happening with the golf swing, width is very important because it's gonna offset what's happening with my body at the time. So if you think about it, if you picture me in a barrel, I'm always going to be pushing away from this club. So when I swing back, my lower body is going to be pushing away or pushing back away from this club head, trying to offset that force, and that happens throughout the swing. So if I'm pushing away, and again, when I say I'm pushing away, it's from the inside part of my trail foot and my knee and my thigh here, and I'm pushing away from this club. And so when I push away from it and I add width, that keeps me centered, so I'm not so far off the golf ball. So width is important so I don't get stuck on the ball. So if I was very narrow and pushing away from the club at the same time, and I've seen this happen quite a bit where people are fearful of swaying, and so they're pushing, and now we get into a position where we're over the ball, it's hard to turn, and you're too steep coming into the ball. So width keeps you centered in the backswing, and it also gives you room to have the club swing properly down in the downswing. So again, if we made a few practice swings in a swing back, width is pushing away. This grip is pushing away from my body, and I'm pushing away from it, which keeps me centered. And the way I'm pushing, I'm using this thumb, I'm using my grip, so I'm using this thumb and this palm in my hand, right? So that's the way my hands go on the club. So when I swing back here, this thumb and this hand are pushing away, and it's allowing me to push away on the grip. So I'm very centered. Now again, on the way down, and I'll turn around so you can see this after I come down this way. So once I push away here and I move up to my left side, see, I still want that width so I can work the club around back on line. What would happen if I got very narrow in the downswing, right? So I would swing back away and I would get very narrow in the downswing, right? The grip would get too close to the ball. And so this grip is starting to pull, and it's starting to interfere with my swing circle. So you can see it better from down the line. So if I get here, again, I'm pushing away. Once I move up to my left side, if I get very narrow in here, right, I'm getting very narrow in here, and all of a sudden, right, I'm too late with the grip and I can't get this face to get back over to the ball, right? So I want to be wide on the way down. So once I get wide, I've got more room, and I feel like I'm pushing away. I've got more room. It keeps lagging my wrist to get into the ball. So we're going to make a couple practice swings, and then we're going to hit one with just feeling that width. So, all we're doing is using, again, this thumb and this hand to push, and you're going to keep that pressure even on the way down to let the club, right, to let the club come around and swing. Because again, if I get here and pull and get narrow, and all of a sudden I got to cast and try to catch the club up. So we'll make a few swings, again, getting wide. So once I get here, I feel like I'm pushing this way and pushing down. I'm always feeling like I'm keeping that width on the way down as well. So it pushes, and now I can rehinge. So we'll get ready to go. So width on the way back, width on the way down. It's going to keep me centered. And so once I come around, again, width, and then I can have all that lag in the club, and now I can release it into the ball. So again, it's important, not only to create speed into the ball, but it creates the symmetry in the backswing where we feel like we're centered. So you've got enough turn, right? And this lower body's pushing away, so it keeps me centered. Once I move up and into the ball, I'm pushing away, so that's keeping my wrist loaded until I want to fire into the ball. So Width is a big thing. It's not real complicated, but you have to understand really how it works for it to help your swing. So try this width, and it's even going to make your swing arc a little bit bigger, and it's going to give you a little bit more room on the way down. So it's going to lead to some straighter and some longer shots. Hi everyone, like and subscribe to my channel, Billy Fitzgerald Golf, for all tips on golf. If you'd like a live lesson or want to send me a message, visit me at billyfitzgeraldgolf.com.